Hi guys, Lauren McLaughlin, business coach with Create PT Wealth. Thanks for spending the next few minutes of your time with me. What I'm going to be doing today is just sharing a little bit about my background and a little bit about how I coach, and also a few little client snippets of some of the clients that I've recently been coaching with. So my business career, I guess, started pretty early. I was quite fortunate to have a high-level entrepreneurial father who built businesses right around the world, and what that did for me is it gave me a bird's eye view into ways certainly to create a successful business, and also ways to overcome lots of obstacles and challenges which he certainly faced throughout his career path. I began my journey into business in really the sales arena because I was actually quite shy growing up, and I got through that by extending myself massively into personal development, which I still do to this day, and learning how to become a really good salesperson. And I built myself a career and several businesses around business development and sales, which I've really enjoyed. I joined with Create PT Wealth and Brad and Jace, and I've got to say I've been with them for 4 years and I've loved every second of it. Love all the people and really loving the journey. So in terms of coaching with me, I've got a style of coaching where I use both non-directive and directive coaching. So what that means is we have an equal relationship, you and I. So we work together as a team and we collaborate and come up with solutions and strategies that are going to take your business to the next level. What I mean by non-directive is that I will at times look to you and ask you questions, obviously, about your business, because you know your business better than anybody else, and you also know you better than anyone else. So we will work through obstacles, and if there's any self-sabotage or any of those areas coming up, I'll be able to help you move through those. And what I mean by directive coaching is that at times, because we don't know what we don't know, I'm going to direct you into the areas in your business where you need to be working, also growing and learning. If there might be some new skills that you need to learn and some new endeavors that you need to take on and some growth, we're going to work together with that as well. I am talking about a few clients. One client that comes to mind in terms of coaching being helping you be accountable. One of the clients used to say to me after each coaching session, "Thanks for a kick up the butt with your pink fluffy slippers." So we used to have a bit of fun with that because he had some challenges with doing the admin in his business, and we worked out some strategies to get around that. And one of the areas I guess I have specialties in terms of coaching is certainly in the business development section. One girl that I've been coaching with for some time now, she had just a micro business with herself. She had a closing rate of just over 40% when we began, and by going through the Create PT Wealth sales program, we have now been able to get her to upwards of the 86% in closing. So as you can imagine, with a small business, that extra 40+% in your closing, bringing new clients on board, is a huge value to the business. She's now got her own personal trainer, her own personal assistant, and she's just about to hire a second trainer. So that brings to mind, it doesn't really matter what level of business you're in. I've got another client that I'm working with. They run in excess of over $1 million turnover with about 15 staff. Very successful business, but again, don't know what you don't know. So recently we were working on their boot camp. Last financial year, they had 30 members attend. We just fine-tuned their sales system, and this year they've had 97 attendees for that boot camp. So they're obviously over the moon. And ultimately with that, what we've also done after the 12-week challenge is we've also put an additional sales process into that. So the clients are going to be looked after at the end of that 12-week challenge as well, which they've never done before. So guys, thank you for sharing a few minutes with me. That's a little bit about my coaching and how I work. I look forward to either coaching with you or getting to know you at some of the Create PT Wealth webinars and events. All the best for your success journey.